Guys, I had a dream last night I had blonde hair. That was fun. I gotta tame the mane. There we go. I'm gonna get cut off pretty soon. Hello everyone and welcome to The Mess. My name is Jake, also known as Palantake for Life. I'm going to be a little bit lower in energy today. For those of you who have seen my other videos, I'm a little bit crazy, but I am a little bit sick because it's currently October. Yeah, so it could be seasonal allergies, it could be seasonal cold, it could be just a cold, it could be COVID, it could be, it could be whatever, I don't know. But today is really exciting because we are going to do an Anthurium haul, guys. Haven't done one of these in a while. And I'm gonna be showing you some of my beefiest boys, all right? Let's just get into it. Enough with the intro, let's just go. We're gonna go from small to large. So here is the smallest boy. Oh! But he is getting quite beefy. Now the reason I included him in the video is because I got him when he was just a little seedling from Jurassic Aeroids. I just noticed that he is flowering. That is his first flower right there, and that is his newest leaf right there. They come in nice and sexy like that. Look at these elongated leaves, guys. They're about head size, and that leaf right there is the stunner. Oh, you know how like the heterosexual guys will show off on like Instagram and stuff their catch of the day or whatever when they go out fishing? But like for the gays, it's plant leaves. You feel me? Maybe there's gays that go fishing. Are you a gay that goes fishing? I'd be very interested to know. That'd be a very interesting demographic I was not previously aware of. But this is Kunai crossed with Forgetii. Now, Kunai is not an easy to grow species. I will actually show you my pure Kunai, or one of them. So here he is. He is one beautiful leaf right there. And then let's not look at that leaf right there. Let's just keep looking at that leaf right there. So yeah, I'm trying to grow him in ambient conditions and we'll see how it goes. I also have this pure Kunai that used to look a lot prettier, but I tried to acclimate him to ambient and he wasn't really loving it. So I tried putting him back into like an enclosed space to kind of increase the humidity, and he put out this big leaf and like it's kind of, it's big and beautiful, but it's kind of warped. Do you see that? But he's getting, and he's still getting big. He's still growing, so let's go, baby. Whew, okay. Oh. So yeah, guys, kunas are a beautiful species. Unfortunately, they're not the easiest. They're actually pretty difficult, but Forgetii is a pretty easy species, or at least the cultivated versions are. And when you cross the two together, you get this, or at least this is a version of it. But there's the first one right there. All right, let's bump it up in size, guys. Woo! This guy is really cool. This is Mrs. Triangle. I have a plant that I call Mr. Triangle, so I guess this is Mrs. Triangle. I don't know. So it's Indo Portay. Oh my god, I have to step back a little bit. So it's Indonesian Portulay crossed with, is it NSC Ace of Spades or NSC Red Crystallinum? The Indonesian Portulay is not a Portulay, it's something unrelated. Also a Portulay is an alleged kind of no ID / hybrid of SP Nov DF, which is like a really rare species that is undescribed. SP Nov meaning new species, DF is the initials of the man who discovered it, Dewey Fisk. But look at these leaves right here. He might have some tissue culture in him, maybe from the Red Crystallinum or Ace of Spades. Those two have been tissue cultured. And the reason I'm thinking that is because he offsets like crazy. That's one of the benefits, or depending on how you look at it, maybe a con, because sometimes when it puts down offset, it puts them out so vigorously that the main growth point can't really size up as quickly. It ends up just being a big, leafy, messy clusterfuck. But there he is right there, and you know what? I guess once he reaches a certain maturity level, he doesn't really seem to offset as much anymore. He hasn't offset in quite a while, which is great. I do have a few offsets of him that I'm growing out to sell because people love him and I'm able to get some easy money when I sell him. I would like to self-pollinate this guy. So he's got two flowers right here. He's got one that is currently in the female phase and I am going to wait until it creates pollen. I'm going to collect the pollen, store it away in the freezer, and then when this one becomes receptive, I'm going to pollinate this one and see if we can get some babies, because your boy needs some money. There's the newest leaf right there. I just love how dark it is. I love how it looks like a really expensive species. I'll put a photo right here. That is the undescribed Espinove DF. That goes for, I'm talking thousands and thousands of dollars as of recording this video. Maybe in a couple of years it'll be TC'd like the Delta Force and the Spirit of Sanctity and all those other ones, but as of right now it's really expensive. If you put them side by side, that one does look a little bit nicer, but to the pedestrian, to my mom who doesn't collect aeroids, like she'll look at these two and be like, oh yeah, like they're like the same plant, right? But this one costs a fraction of what that guy costs. But yeah, this is one of my favorite guys. He is such a great grower. And by the way, guys, these are all growing in ambient conditions. Did I even mention that? They're all growing in ambient conditions, guys. Between 50 and 40% humidity. And by the way, we're heading into winter, and it's gonna go down to like 30, 25% humidity. And I'm not gonna do anything. They're just gonna stick it out in their glass vases, because that's what the glass vases are for. All right, who's next? Oh! I need to let down my hair for this one, because this plant is hot, and I can't have a plant look better than me in the frame. So, all right, I look good. I look good. I'm gonna strut and fuck. Oh yeah. We got a real Espinove for you guys. This right here is Can you see that? No, you can't. You can't. Guys, I scheduled this video so I could show you this leaf. I'll insert a photo right here of what the leaf looks like. I do edit my photos, but only so they look like the way they look like in person. You ever take a photo of a plant and the photo just doesn't look like, it looks dull, and you're like, that doesn't look like what I'm seeing in front of me. So I play around with the saturation and the vibrancy and the contrast just a little bit until I look at the picture, I look at the plant, you know, in person, and I don't see a difference. I'm like, okay, that looks like what, you know, in the picture, what I'm seeing in person. Does that make sense? So I'll insert a photo of what it looks like in real life. It has the most beautiful emergent, guys! And it is flowering right now. I am going to try to self-pollinate this guy because you don't see him on the market very often. And I'd love for this guy to catch on in some, what am I trying to say? Catch on in some popular, no. I'm trying to catch this come on guy in popularity. I'm trying to get this guy to gain some popularity. I just want him to be popular because I wasn't popular in high school. Check out this. Did I say what it was? Espinove Peru. Did I say that? Espinove Peru, guys. Undescribed species originating in Peru. It also goes by the name Magnificum OA. That's like an unofficial nickname that's been given on the market. OA referring to the first nursery that started selling it on the market. Orchiatas amazonicas. I'll put the name right here, but that right there is the nicest leaf it's ever put out so far. And this guy holds on to some nice leaves. I'll insert a photo right here of what he looked like when he was a bebe. He was so small, oh my God. And then I'll insert another photo of what he looked like when he was putting out a really nice emergent leaf. The emergents, they can be, you know, like more or less vibrant in certain temperatures and different environments and stuff, so that is one thing to keep in mind. You know, anthuriums, they tend to morph a little bit and change a little bit depending on the environment. So yeah, they're a little weird like that, but they're kind of fun, I guess, because you can take a prop of this guy and grow him in a greenhouse, and he might look a little bit different than growing him out here in the north, in ambient conditions, 30% humidity in a glass vase, you know, just different culture, you know. But look at that leaf, guys. Look at, okay, look at the, okay, at first he looks just like a green leaf, like a muted green leaf, but then you look and you're like, oh. Lost for words, guys, lost for words. So yeah, he is my favorite. Oh, is it a thumbnail? Is it thumbnail time? Is it thumbnail time? I'm sick, guys, remember? You ready? Wait, oh. Pose. as that ambulance goes by. Love it. Love the city. There's just nothing like New York, isn't it? I just love New York. I love everything about the city. Oh, I just love it. I just love it, God. Alright, that's enough. But yeah, that's that guy right there. Indo Peru. I love him. Cannot wait to self-pollinate this guy. Oh, guys. They're getting bigger. They're getting a lot bigger. Okay, we got 2 more. Oh, look how shiny that pot is. I love it. This right here is my Anthurium brownie that I grew from a seed, guys. I love this thing now. Anthurium brownie comes in many different forms. Some of them look a little bit hotter than others. This one is definitely hot. Now, I didn't think this type of Anthurium was all that popular, but then, oh, wait. Wait a minute. It's that scene from Jurassic Park. So I'm just gonna do the video like this. So I posted a photo of this guy on social media. I didn't think people were really into this type of Anthurium. Everyone's into the dark, velvety leaves, long leaves, whatever. And I got so many comments and DMs, people asking me like, what is that thing? So yeah, this is Anthurium brownie, people. I am going to attempt to self-pollinate him as well. So stay tuned for that. Also, he's not planted in this thing. He's planted in a vase as well. I did a video of me repotting him. If you watched that one, if you're a regular here. So that's the update on that. Look at him. Just looking great. He's got these thick, velvety, juicy roots, like orchid roots. Do you see that? And these roots are like succulent roots. You see how they're just sticking out of the pot? And they're just fine, guys. They're totally fine. Now, I did chop off his other leaves. Because if you remember, his other leaves were a little bit crispy because we had a heat wave this past summer and he dried out a few times, too many, and his leaves got a little bit crispy on the edges and stuff. So his leaves just weren't looking as pretty, but he had these 2 beautiful leaves. So I was like, you know what? Let's just start over, guys. So he's got these 2 beautiful leaves and he's just gonna bush out. He's gonna get huge this winter. Everyone says, oh, plants go dormant in winter. You know, if you got the grow lights, and if you got the vases, and if you got the feed, honey, if you got that nice feed, I got that orchid fertilizer, baby, and they love it. If you feed them well, give them good light, and good culture, and good watering, they will grow for you. I'm in the shade right now. Look, it's casting a shadow on me. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a thumbnail? Oh, no, guys. How do I choose the thumbnail? Oh, wait a minute. Everyone stop. Or is it this? Alright guys, we got one more for you, and it's my biggest Anthurium ever. Can I pick him up? Oh god. Oh. Whew. Should we measure how tall he is? Hold on. From the base, not including the pot, he is about 38 inches tall. How many feet is that? 12, 24, 32. Like, what's that, like 3.5 feet? What's that in metric system? For everyone who's not American, help us out. Again, for the regulars, if you've seen the repotting of my Anthurium Koopa spathum, the video of my giant Anthurium that looked really healthy but it was actually dying, yeah, and I actually had a couple of comments of people saying like, that thing is not going to survive, Jake. Well, oh shit. Oh wait, no, I have to. No, go back down, Jake. There you go. Oh, okay. Wait, do I have to do the video like this? Oh, God. This is my Anthurium Koopa spathum. The name means, what does the name mean? Spathe, shaped like a cupola. The spathe is the sheath that protects the flower cluster or the spadix of the aroid's inflorescence. And it comes in colors from salmon to hot pink. I'll insert a photo of what mine looks like. I'll insert also a photo of what others can look like. Oh my god, look at that leaf. That is its first new leaf since repotting it, guys. I don't even think it's physically possible for me to do a thumbnail of this guy. But let me show you real quick. Oh, he's heavy. Oh, but I'm strong. Let's see the root system, guys. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you think he's struggling? I don't think so. He is rooting in there like it's nobody's business. He's rooting for himself. Get it, guys? Do you get it? He's rooting for himself. You know what? Listen. Let that be a lesson to all of us, okay? Don't wait for someone else to root for you. You have to root for yourself. Like this guy. You have to work hard, and you have to show up for yourself when others aren't going to show up for you. Do you hear what I'm saying? Yeah, you have to be your own #1 fan. Not your mother, not your friend, not some stranger on social media. You have to show up and root for yourself. Are you willing to do that? Because this guy is. And look at the results. I mean, look, if you just root for yourself, guys, this is what you can become. Okay? Do I even have to explain myself to you? Do you need any more motivation in life? Root for yourself, get to frickin' work, and you too can be Mr. Big Leaves. Look at that. Oh, and by the way, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh! Wait, hold on. I have to bring you down here. Oh. Aesthetic for YouTube. The battery's about to die, so thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye! This has been Jake, also known as Plant Game for Life. Woo! Oh, I love that. Oh, look at that. No to that, but yes to that. Wait. Oh. Aesthetic for YouTube, aesthetic for YouTube.